Alright, welcome back, folks. Today we're going to be taking a look at a game that was released back in 2016. And the last time I played it was when it released back in 2016. It's a game called House of the Dying Sun. But the way that it was first publicized was under the title of Enemy Starfighter, which I think was a cooler name. But yeah, they changed it just before the full release of the game. Now, it's a single player a starfighter flight simulation game. It's very short. The campaign is only like I think 10 missions or so. It comes with a recurring challenge mode, so it's like an endless wave kind of thing where you try to go through as many waves as possible. And there used to be a leaderboard system here, so there was like some aspect of multiplayer, but there was no PvP or co-op gameplay. It's just pure single player. And I decided to just take a look at it again because I've got my head tracking system set up and I also have a joystick now. The last time I played through this, I did it on a mouse and keyboard and I had quite a lot of fun with it. But I figured I want to try again with like a full kind of simulator setup feel and see how it goes. It's got a very like minimalist aesthetic to it. Quite a few of the UI systems are quite similar to the X-Wing game series from the 90s. So that was cool. But yeah, we'll just get right into it. So I've already played through the first mission, but I'm going to replay through it again. This was me trying to get all the controls figured out. For anyone that's trying to get into the game, if they hadn't heard about it or are interested in looking into it, the control schemes are pretty out of whack. It's been designed for mouse and keyboard or a controller, right? Like a PlayStation or Xbox controller, not for joysticks or hold-ass systems. Not only that, but the VR setups for these things is not well supported. At least that's the way I recall it being when it first released. I think it may have been slightly patched, but you're gonna have to keybind most of all of your buttons, or if you have a joystick like mine, like the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, or if you have a hold-ass system. The track IR so far works pretty fine, so that's pretty good. I'm quite happy with how that is, especially since I'm only using a webcam and not a real track IR system. But other than that, yeah, that's the only real problems with getting into the game if you're looking to get into it with the current setup that I have. But I've managed to figure out all of the problems so far, so yeah, we're gonna go get into the first mission and then continue on from there. So just background for the campaign, we are the last of the Imperial Guard, I think. So the Emperor has died. Everyone basically backstabbed everyone. We don't really know what the true political situation is, but our job right now is to literally kill everyone that had anything to do with the fall of the Empire. And that's what we're doing now. So the first mission here is to hunt down a Lord Thull character who I guess backstab somebody. He did something bad, but we don't care. We have to just carry out the last orders of this empire before it completely falls apart. And yeah, we'll go kill him. So let's go try that. So yeah, I've already played through it, but I'll just play through it again. I did it on the max difficulty, which I don't recall the game being this hard. I think it's because I'm not used to flying with the joystick. Either that or just playing with mouse and keyboard kind of seems a little bit easier. But yeah, I'm gonna go through this whole thing with my hit tracker system and the joystick and just go through that again. So we're just gonna play it on the max difficulty again. So this is our common fleet. So as we progress through the campaign, we actually get a fleet. So it's like a small little roguelike element. In this case here, we're only one starfighter, one interceptor. So we just need to play around with this. As we progress, then I'll talk about the rest of the stuff. Right now, we don't have any upgrades. We can actually buy some now because I already completed this stage and we've got the cash. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play with it stock from the very beginning just to show you guys how it works out if you were to just play the game from the very beginning. So right now we have two upgrades on us. We have the shields and the Juggernaut armor. So just base stats, increase on our base stats basically. We get better speed, more hull, and the shield system is just the basic shield system. It regens over time when we are not getting shot at. Our primary weapon is the autocannon, which is just a basic gun. We can later on upgrade to this long rifle, which is basically like a sniper rifle. For the secondary weapon, we have a shotgun, which is a very weird kind of weapon to have on a starfighter, but the way that the game was designed, it's kind of like some elements are kind of like FPS kind of things, which I thought was very unique, because I don't recall ever playing a flight sim game with a shotgun before, but this is a really cool weapon. It's really nice to use. That's the secondary that we're given. Later on, we get missiles and ECMs, but we'll look into that later. And what we have here is the heavy weapon, which is basically like our ultimate ability. If you play like a MOBA, this is our click to win button kind of thing. It's a torpedo. It's very slow. It can be shot down by the enemy's point defense systems. But basically for this mission here, this one hits the target that we want to kill. It's a little bit overkill, but we're given one every mission. We can buy upgrades to get more ammunition, but the way this works is that for every mission that you use it, you're only limited to about 4. In this case, we're still limited to 1. But when you start the next mission, they will give you more, they will replenish your ammunition stores for that, basically. So it is limited for the mission, but not overall for the campaign. So yeah, that's what we've got here. So yeah, that's our loadout for our starfighter. Let's get into it. Okay, so assume command of the starfighter, and that's our target right there. Right, so I'm going to use the targeting computer, find the target Thull, that's the lord's name. Okay, we're going to lock up our torpedo, that's the ultimate ability. We need to get into a distance of 7.5 kilometers before we get a lock. There's the lock, Fox 3. And now what I'm going to do is engage the fighters first before we engage the rest of the destroyers. Now technically we don't need to do that, but I really want to try and get the secondary objective done. Okay, reloading. Okay, splash 1. Okay, that was a pretty big hit. Oh, I'm using the wrong button. So what you can do in this game is you can drift the starfighter around. So you can move in one direction while still looking at another. Now I'm actually screwing this part up a little bit, because if we don't get through the mission fast enough, we get jumped by an enemy flagship, which is pretty tough to deal with. Oh, and I just got myself killed. Okay, so we'll go through it again. I'm still going to go through the same strategy of nuking the target. And what happens is that the target actually gets sent into an escape pod, which we have to kill as well. So yeah, we have to make sure we find and kill that first, otherwise we don't fulfill the mission objectives. Okay, we'll try this again. We need to get to a distance of 7.5 kilometers before the torpedo locks up. There we go. Oh, I need to select the weapon first. Lock, Fox 3. Okay, let's pay attention now to taking out these fighters. I missed my shots the last time we were here. The reason why I want to get these fighters is that if we engage the destroyers while the fighters are still alive, we get dealt quite a lot of damage. Okay, let's engage this guy. Okay. Okay, that's the target right there. There, he's assassinated. Now I want to get the secondary objective, so I need to knock out the destroyers. Okay, that's the Traitor flagship I was talking about earlier. We don't want to engage him just yet. We want to get a bigger fleet later on to deal with him. Oh man, we're taking a lot of damage. Oh no, we're not going to be able to get the secondary objective. Yeah, no, I'm not going to stick around for this. We're out of here. So this is how you end the mission, is point your ship at the exit waypoint and then activate the warp drive, and that ends the mission. So we didn't quite get the secondary objective, which is a shame. We had only one more destroyer to hit, but I was flying pretty poorly in that run. But we'll take it, we'll take it. So yeah, once we complete that mission, then the rest of the next missions unlock. And basically, we just need to complete them in all the stages until we get to the very end. And we kill the big guy. So, yeah. Let's have a look what we got going on here. So, here we have... The challenge mode here is the... Like I said before, it's the recurring, endless mode that you can play through. We're not going to do that. What we're going to look at here, though, is... Right, okay, so we have two options here. We can go do this mission, the cartographer. So we have another traitor lord here. Okay, so we need to defend a transport. And if we all survive, we get extra points for that. And if we complete it, we get an extra interceptor. So our fleet increases in size. There are capital ships in the game, and we can add them to our fleet. And we'll get to that later. But for now, I'm thinking secondary of the missiles. Okay, so this one is a little bit simpler. We just go in and shoot everybody and anything that we see, which sounds a lot more fun. So let's just do that. We'll just go in and shoot everybody. Man, that's a lot more points to give you for that. I'm gonna try it on the max difficulty. Yeah. Okay, so now that we have our points here, let's see. Do we want to buy anything? Okay, we get different kind of armor here. Shield extender. Okay. AP rounds, shield piercing rounds. Okay, here's our ultimate ability where we increase the base amount of ammo. Gap drive. Okay, this is like our short FTL jump drive system we can use. It's for ramming, a repair drone, and a flak drone. I don't recall there being drones in this game. That is interesting. Huh. Well, to be honest, I am quite happy with the setup that we have right now, so I'm not gonna mess around with that. And for the weapon systems, we can't buy any upgrades. For these ones, we have to go and complete missions to obtain them. But yeah, I'll have a look at these upgrades again later on, and we can try some different loadouts moving forward. But yeah, we're just gonna take the base one again, go in. So yeah, simple mission, just destroy the supply caches, kill all the workers, or as the mission objective will make an example of them. Okay, no problem. Okay, assume command of the fighter, and away we go. Oops, wrong weapon. Oh, we have fighters here. I did not realize that. Okay, so the way that it looks like to me is that you have to lock onto the enemies, and that way you get the auto lock system. Otherwise, you have to dead reckon all of your shots, especially if you're with the autocannon, that is. So that is interesting. Okay, so these are the primary objectives here. We've got bonus objectives above us. Oh, wait, hang on. There's some primary objectives up here. Okay. time here. We might have to kill these guys before they escape, actually. Out of range. I think the range on the cannon is like, yeah, they do get away. Ah, well. We learn. Enemy reinforcements. Okay, that's not good. Okay, we'll just leave them alone. You go deal with these fighters that just popped up. Okay, come on. Oh, they've got shields. Did they have shields the last time? I can't recall. Okay, that's not good. Alright, knocked him out. Okay, we need to knock out the rest of the primary objectives and get out of here. Oh my. Okay, those are the missiles from the missile battery of the Traitor flagship. Okay, that was close. That was close. That's him right there. We want to go the other way. Okay, forget him. Not going well. Not going well at all. Oh, okay, that was close. That was close. Alright, where's the next guy? Last one. There he is. Okay. Did that not connect? Oh, you've got to be joking. Well, I killed the guy, but we died. Alright, let's try it again. Let's just go straight for... Okay, I'm gonna try the bonus objectives. What bonus objectives? Knock out the primary as a second, and then we run. Not gonna bother trying to fight the... I forgot, we have to free through these guys first. Okay, splash 2. Okay, there they are. You get them before they get out of here. Okay, I think the range on the autocannon is like 3 kilometers, or I'm not entirely sure what the measurement distance it really is. I think it is in meters. Okay, it's 1, 2 more. 3. Okay, all bonus complete. Get the prior mission objectives done. What are these things? Corvettes. I did not realize that these guys were here. Okay. Okay, we'll knock these guys out first. Oh, they got a shield system up. Is that what's going on? Okay. Jeez. They got turrets. Okay. Okay, got one. Okay, got him. Okay. Alright, you hurry up. I think that other platform there is the shield generator. Probably should have knocked that one out. Oh, was that why that... Okay. Not gonna bother wasting time here. Fox 3 on that. Get the range, get the range. Okay. There. Okay, we are out of here. Okay, that was close. Missiles just hit us. I think one of the first missile in that salvo actually did hit us, but the rest didn't get in. That was a close call. Ooh, okay. Alright. That was only 3 minutes and 10 seconds. It felt a hell of a lot longer than that. Alright. Okay, yeah, we got the missiles now. So, the Yellow Jacket delivers variable salvos of anti-fighter warheads. Alright. Chopping through shields but struggling against hull. Okay, okay. So it's anti-fighter shield, anti-shield. Well, goes to bypass the shields. And we managed to do that on 2 tries on the max difficulty. Alright, okay. We're going to take a break here. And I'm just going to go through all of the module upgrades to see what they all do. And yeah, my flying is definitely very sloppy, especially with the joystick here. But that's alright. I'm going to see it through because it's quite a lot of fun.